We are here in front of the so-called Nido neighborhood, a neighborhood in Zingonia that was born together with the architect Zingone in the 60s in this area south of Bergamo, in which precisely in the 60s, 17 condominiums were built that have never been energetically requalified since that time. We will go on a tour inside this neighborhood and observe all the innovations that have been implemented in the energy redevelopment of these buildings. We are with the architect Filippo Simonetti from Concreta, site manager and promoter of this project. From his words, we can sense a bit of what is being done inside this neighborhood for its redevelopment.
We support the companies that have subcontracted the work, conducting a comprehensive redevelopment of the entire neighborhood, an integrated redevelopment considering seismic and energy aspects, with the active involvement of the residents.
The experience at the start of Zingonia for us was a chance to participate in a construction site with a dry construction method, with a significantly high amount of carpentry, which is our main focus, because in Zingonia we made the buildings we worked on compliant with seismic regulations, which implies that these buildings are structurally sound as if they were newly constructed. And this achievement was made possible by utilizing a steel tube exoskeleton, specifically Tenaris steel tubes, with bracing that was securely fastened to an additional foundation surrounding the building.
The complete roof enabled us to position the technical systems, including the production of thermal energy, in this specific case using 2 gas absorption heat pumps by ROBUR. One pump is exclusively used for heating, while the other provides heating and also diverts towards a hot water boiler for the production of domestic hot water. This process precisely charges the boiler, and once the boiler is charged, it is put in parallel with the first machine to integrate the heating if and when desired, thereby ensuring efficient utilization of the available resources.
Because these are condos characterized by energy poverty, by a high rate of delinquency. What does it involve? It so happens that the condos preferred to have their independence with their own boiler. We demonstrated to him the benefits in energy conservation, but we also demonstrated to him the fact that with your technology and the manner in which the system has been designed, it is feasible to subsequently separate the individual units in such a way that they can not only be independently accounted for, but also be excluded in the event of non-payment for those systems that do not allow for the payment of the corresponding portion. A challenge is also discovering a fresh way of life for individuals, finding a means to collaborate among condominiums, which entails on one hand utilizing new technologies effectively, thus adapting to different hot-cold cycles compared to the previous ones, but also recognizing from a higher perspective that they possess a condominium that currently holds a value that needs to be preserved.
An innovation that we believe can be replicated because we have witnessed the innovation of the exoskeleton for these structures, the insulation, the external cladding, and the heating systems made with gas heat pumps. This innovation can undoubtedly contribute to the energy aspect, and more importantly, it can be applied in numerous other condominium realities similar to these residential ones. These condominiums will undoubtedly benefit from the same overall energy and social requalification interventions that have been implemented.